Chosen ones, this is why your presence offends many. Confident and fearless. Most people second guess themselves based on the perception of other people. We don't base our lives on others' perceptions. We live our lives based on who we are and our principles. Presence offends them because you have the courage to be yourself. Many people are faking for image. So when you have the courage and the personality and the aura and energy, talk about this all the time, to actually just do you, that will instantly offend people who can't do that. Your presence offends because you outshine without even trying. You're not trying to, but the way you carry yourself, who you've become, it instantly overshadows them. And instead of just respecting that, they envy that. So when you discern this, you have to stop talking to them because they're not looking for an opportunity to bring you down to size. They come around friendly, but it's only a matter of time before they start dissing, undermining, sneak dissing, and trying to minimize.
What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, y'all? It's Byron sharing with y'all my millionaire mindset. Shout out to Iron in the Soul, man. Shout out to that brother, man. He been dropping gems for a long time. See, when you somebody that has a strong presence, you sometimes may come off as standoffish or as arrogant, but it's only because of how confident and self-aware you are within who you are. See, a lot of people growing up, they done been spoiled when it comes to being treated like royalty, you know what I mean? They ain't had too many problems. They ain't had too many issues where people weren't really accepting them. You know, you have people out here that's so used to getting along with everybody, trying to be cool with everybody without doing too much as people pleasing, but doing enough where they not really being them true selves, man. They put up a wall and really just put up a facade, man, and you know what I mean, people play along with it. So over time, that's what they do. They just develop that personality that they see for somebody else and ended up moving the same way. And what's crazy is I read a book and it basically broke down 5 characteristics, 5 personalities in humans. Basically explaining and revealing like it's only really like 5 personalities when it comes to humans and stuff, man. 5 different personalities, man. But it's 2026, man. A lot of things changed over the course of 1 or 2 decades, maybe even 3. So people definitely have evolved, but not that much because this country is in a spiritual deficit. But I'll talk about that in another video. But back to this one, when your presence offends many, it's because of that self-awareness you have within yourself from just being so isolated throughout most of your life, being in solitude by yourself, also while being true to who you are, being authentic. Your authenticity is what powers people to become jealous of you, become envious of you in your presence. Because not only are you true to who you are, you have a pure heart. Your intentions are pure. And you show up all the time, your true self, man. And for a lot of fake individuals who struggle with an identity crisis, bro, it triggers the radar because they've been living a facade, man. Putting on the front for so many people, and it backfires when the real one come in the room. When the real one come in the room, your light, they light gonna ultimately shine it's gonna expose all the darkness. Even internally, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of snakes in the grass be camouflaged, but as soon as you come around, everything is so clear. That clarity begins to increase. The light exposes darkness. And people get triggered, man. That's why your presence exposes them. Sometimes you ain't even gotta say nothing, bro. All you gotta do is go into a room, go into a space, and people gonna show you who they are, man. Body language, how they look at you, how they observe you, how they observe everybody else, how they conduct themselves in the mix of that environment, man, especially at these schools and these jobs, man, because that's where it really goes down at. You know what I mean? But your light, your aura is so radiant to the point where people are triggered because of the anointing that you have from being just pure. Just having a pure heart, having pure intentions, just trying to remain as authentic as possible, man. Because you don't know how to be fake. And that's what triggers people. That's why your presence bothers people. You ever been in a situation where you chilling, but somebody just come around and just creating mess, creating problems? Nah, people who never looked at you for such a long time starting to look at you weird and being weird and creepy. It's because, man, they starting to listen to that one individual that's triggered by your presence. And now they trying to get them to flip on you and act weird towards you, to get you to remove yourself from that space or that environment so they can get back to being who they was in front of all these people for so long. So they can get back to living that facade. These are the true characteristics of these people out here, man. And I haven't even broke down the 5 characteristics. I'll be doing that in another video. But shout out to Iron in the Soul, man. I'll be doing dropping more videos like this. Stay tuned, man. Subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell. Like this video as well. It's Byron, sharing with y'all my millionaire mindset, man. And I'll see y'all in that next video. Peace.